Hey, what is up, guys? Well done for making it through another week. Obviously, with regards to the last challenge, the step challenge, we still have the rest of today, which is Sunday. So please post your steps for us tomorrow morning or tonight. You probably won't do too many more steps after, let's say, 6 p.m. So you can post your steps tonight after 6, and then we'll pick a winner from there with the most amount of steps being done. But it was really cool to see all the movement being done through this weekend. Thank you for those guys that joined us this morning as well. We had a nice walk at Red Barn. And moving on to the next week. This week, as I mentioned before, we are going to put a specific focus this week on nutrition, specifically around protein and high protein. So we're going to have a bit of a different challenge this week. We're going to post some content each day of the week. Content in terms of information, but also in terms of ideas and recipes on ways that we can improve our nutrition, specifically around increasing our protein intake on a daily basis. We remember protein is the building blocks of our muscles. The more protein we have, the more we can repair and rebuild our muscles, and that's what we're looking for. And it's not going to make us big and bulky. It's going to make us, feel as though we have more muscle, hopefully in the absence of fat at a later stage. And the more muscle you have, the higher your natural resting basal metabolic rate will be, and you will therefore burn more calories. So that's going to be the focus. The goal for this week is to aim to hit a daily protein target. That's not the challenge, that's just a goal for the week. If you don't know what your protein target should be, your protein target should be roughly, it's different from person to person, but you could look at a rough estimate of anywhere between 1.7 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. So let's say, for example, I weigh 90 kilos. I need to aim for, let's say, 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. I want to therefore aim for 180 grams of protein per day. That's what I want to focus on. You can use an app such as MyFitnessPal to track your protein. So even the free version does it. You can just load all your food contents that you eaten per day. You can have a look at your macros and see what your protein content is. Just a quick a little sidebar. A lot of the times we take, let's say, for example, a chicken breast, and we weigh it and it's weighing 150 grams. You're not getting 150 grams of protein. That's the total weight of the chicken breast, but inside that chicken breast is only, let's say, 25 to 30 grams of protein. So we have to be careful about how we count it, but that's the focus. We want to hit our protein targets anywhere between 1.7 and 2 grams. If you saw the dietitian, they probably would have given you a more accurate number specific to you. But as long as we're aiming for a nice high target, we're doing well, and that's what we want to focus on. The challenge for the week is to create a high protein snack, something that's easy to create, fairly cheap in terms of recipes or ingredients, something that's nice and convenient, and something that's maybe a little bit creative. This is a bit of a subjective challenge in terms of the result, but us as coaches will look through the challenges, and we'll have a few measures on how it's going to be judged. We will create the recipes ourselves. We'll eat them and give you a subjective view, and there'll be a winner at the end of the week for someone who has posted the most convenient, healthy, and high protein snack. You guys will also have a chance to vote in on it as well. So that's the challenge for the week, but the goal is to make sure that we are trying to hit those protein targets. If you had to focus on one macronutrient out of protein, carbohydrates, and fats, the most important one to focus in on is protein. So that's what we're kind of diving into this week, and let's see how that goes. Shout if you have any questions, and we're looking forward to starting a new week with you guys. Cheers. Have a good Sunday afternoon.